Thank you for the $5. We appreciate the grind, Guru. And if you're ever sad about MMA, just remember that if they do DDP versus Izzy at 305, Izzy will be 35 then and too old to wrestle. True. You know what else I'm thinking, chat? Volk can beat Tapuria in a rematch. Thank you for the $5. Dude, if that gets to the third, I don't know if Tapuria's got the same steam he needs to put Volk away. I would pick Ilya Tapuria in a rematch. But I'm now no. If Volk takes a long enough time off, dude, I'm not against the idea of Volk having a solid chance. I think Ilya wins the rematch. I think he would win the rematch. But dude, Volk was doing all right, dude. Volk was doing all right, but he'll probably lose the rematch. It's not a bad take, chat. I'm just saying, don't write off Volk in the rematch. I was watching back the first fight again, and I was like, dude, Volk was doing pretty good. Volk was doing pretty good in that fight. Thank you for the 2-5. Wait. But I would pick Ilya again, of course. Do you think JDM can chin Shavkat? JDM wipes the floor with Shavkat. We're just getting all of the takes out today. Thank you for the $5 for the £2. True. Very true. Rousey blaming KO loss because her mouth guard. Lol. I heard of that. I've seen the excuses that she came out with. Hey. Based excuses. Thank you for the $2. Guru, I agree. Volk can win if he doesn't lose. True. Thank you for the $2. He can win if he doesn't lose. Thank you for the $200, Giuliano Argenti. Thank you. Sorry, just for my neighbors. Is it just me or is Usman's reign super overrated? It was. And at the same time, underappreciated. I know. You underappreciate it by like the activity of him and the the activity of him. But the overrated part is like he lapped the division. No, he fucking didn't. He fought Gilbert Burns and then Covington and Masvidal twice. That's literally it. That's his title reign. Obviously, he got it off Woodley, but other than that, that's his title reign. Burns, Masvidal, and Covington twice. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, it was lame. It was lame as fuck. Lame title reign. Canelo and Ryan Garcia are European descent. They are. Thank you for the $2. Rate is. I don't know if that's a thing. Rate Asian women in London. We'll look for some. Thank you, brother. Rate Asian women in London. I haven't seen a female in London since been a long time. In London, in South Africa, I was the man. But in London, I don't know. There could be anything. It could be men by this point. Never know. You think IFC will ever buy out Bellator? PFC or PFL, you mean? What do you mean by IFC? Do I think the UFC, and it shows that he has the composure to compete at that level? You know what I'm saying, Notice? Because a lot of these guys just freeze up against CLD these days, especially the lower level UFC guys. They just freeze up against a cage and get fucked up. Chris Curtis shit talking Lucas Tracy. When did he shit talk Lucas Tracy? Go on, Lucas. Curry's a Chad. He is. Got weird eyebrows though. He's got the Adam Cullen. Tracy Lucas. Nice, dude. So what's Lucas Tracy been saying about him? What's the beef? What is the problem that he has with it or whatever? I just think these fighters are starting to learn, like, if they reference a niche channel like ours, then it's just gonna get like some level of attention more than if they don't, you know? Do 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 do. When did he mention Lucas Tracy? Let's have a listen. This is a bit here. Can't wait for Ariel to snap. Okay, yeah, finally lose his mind. What did he say? It's a shame the interview itself won't get many views.
Guy,
it's got like 1.3K in an hour or so.
I respect his opinion. But you also have random like jackasses online who, God, like the social media age has ruined people because now people can just say things and people are like, yeah, this makes a lot of sense. Like, no, it doesn't. Shut up. But now there's two of you, and it spreads. Like today, like some guy, I was talking to some guy in a comment, some guy was like, hey, did you see like Tracy Lucas or Luke Tracy said this about you? I'm like, who the fuck is Tracy Lucas? Or like Luke Tracy. I'm like, what? I'm like, no, like, I had no idea this man existed, and like, I still don't know who you are. I don't even know what your fucking name is. But he's like, oh, he made a video. I'm like, so
he just
like,
referenced someone mentioned that Lucas Tracy made a video about him. He didn't go in on Lucas Tracy or anything. But he did that gay thing where he Lucas might be able to get a video out of it. I don't know. He did the gay thing where he acts like he doesn't know how to say the name. Like he literally said Lucas Tracy and then said Tracy Lucas afterwards. Like, come on, dude. That's some gay shit. Thoughts on Luke never winning again? Sure. Still the video. I make a video. Chris Curtis called out Lucas Tracy. Just mog Lucas's video. Double the view. Get double his viewers and ruin it. Thoughts on the beer battered fish tacos? I don't know. How can I get a... Thank you for the $5. Which fighters in your opinion have a fight record which is aging well? I think that Sandhagen's record has held up quite well looking at it. Yeah, Sandhagen's record has held up quite well. I think the problem is with records is as soon as, yes or no, chat, 5 is the number where it starts looking ugly. What do you think, chat? 5 is the number where it gets really ugly looking in terms of losses, right? Really ugly looking. Once it's 5 losses, it's like, yeah, it gets a bit ugly. Even though certain fighters have 5 losses and they're still great, it does just look uglier as a record because then you think that's half of 10. Whereas 4 or 3 feels like more of a fraction. Whereas 5 feels like a big chunky half. You know what I mean? So I'll say 5. But names are over numbers, of course. But once you hit 5, it does look a bit ugly. Because most of the times you get like 20 wins. So like 20 and 5, and it's like, what, your 4-1 ratio? Then you're a bit mid. Thank you for the membership, Times End. Appreciate that. A record that's aging well. Which fighters have a record that's aging well? We used to have a lot of conversations about fighters that had records that aged well. Can't remember any of them, though. I'm not sure, brother. Thank you for the membership, Times End. Thank you for the $200. Even though Sean Strickland is just talking shit, leaving the UFC over not getting a DDP rematch, he's better in a boxing ring than Ngannou. UFC really should have a title shot eliminator, Strickland Adesanya rematch. I don't mind that. From a business standpoint, as well as in fairness to all parties. I do not mind that whatsoever, but the problem with that is, good sir, you're accidentally leaving Cannonier to get a title shot. So I don't agree with it. Thank you for the $200, but I do like the mindset that you're coming at it from. Thank you for the $200. What a guy. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it.